Whoever the
Stop
fuck
drinking
I'm
the
fighting,
6-7 water,
just,
Brad.
just casted fireball on herself.
Me talking about
7 water.
okay 6-7 water. Oh, stream's up.
Hi.
Hi.
Ow.
6, 6, 7.
Roll call, everybody! DM, are you
Do
here?
not say 6-7. I've had
I
enough.
wish I wasn't.
6-7 water.
Hayshore, are you here?
6-7 water. It's water.
This
Frydar,
is the worst fucking session.
Frydar, are you
This is
here?
already the worst fucking
Please.
6,
session.
7 water.
Nani
Who's in it?
Gaski.
Althar,
No.
are you here?
No.
I'm gonna take
No.
that as a yes.
Also,
And it's me.
John.
Conrad,
I wish
6-7
here.
water.
I wish I wasn't here.
Well, we don't want you
Conrad
here
Chan.
You're gonna look back on this
Yeah.
fucking year.
Nani Gaski.
Stop. That's so.
I want to address the fact Joseph's the one who said 6-7 water.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Alright.
Alright,
Oh,
Dungeon
yeah,
Master.
I don't have any water, guys. I'm kind of thirsty.
What do you want me to say, bro?
Set up the session. What?
That wasn't even meant to be a reference, bro. I'm actually just thirsty. Hold up, Brad.
So,
You
Brad,
you
failed-
say some
you
words,
failed
bro.
to-
I'm gonna
you
go
failed
get
to
some
remember-
6-7
You failed to
water.
remember you still have to set up the session, close the session, and also play an NPC in this.
Yeah.
He's playing Baldur's Gate right now. Give me a
Fine.
second.
What do you mean fine?
I can do both
This is
right,
your
fine.
job.
You, Brad, you're rage baiting.
No. We got this. So, where we left off was you guys had an encounter with Norman Jakes, who was disguising himself as Sullivan. Well, you guys didn't trust him one bit, so I did not fool you at all. Like, you guys were skeptical from the start. But
I mean, he should be dead.
regardless,
Well, he is.
Yeah.
You all
Some water.
made your way back to Waterdeep and had what?
Continue, Brad.
Sorry, I was a little distracted. Hold on. Okay, so y'all made your way back to Waterdeep and you met up with a lady who
Where are we going again?
who was working on it.
Hey, Brad, what
6-7
time,
water deep.
Brad, what time in the afternoon would you say it was? Would you say it would be around like 6 or 7? I'm sorry. I'll behave. I'm sorry.
Brad, I would like to cast Create or Destroy 6-7 water, please.
You all are so fucking
My
stupid.
shit, bro.
Yeah, I guess you could say my IQ's like 6 or 7.
You guys want to hear something really crazy?
Are you 6'7"?
What the fuck is that?
Okay, Brad, could you
Wait,
restart
I'm sorry I asked.
It's some water.
Brad, you gotta restart. You gotta restart the thing. I forgot everything.
You forgot? I just
We
said
just
it.
killed
No,
Norman
no,
Jakes,
I'm
bro.
just kidding,
She's
yeah.
brewing
Yeah,
the
we killed-
potion.
Yeah.
She's
And we're sitting in the
brewing a
building.
potion for you guys, and you're just chilling, waiting for the stone to pass and waiting
Didn't the
for
sun pass already?
the ingredients to be mixed.
Waiting for the stone
Maybe,
to be
I don't know.
passed.
Regardless, you're waiting.
Can I like stand outside?
No.
I got a plan.
Yeah, you can go wherever you want, bro.
Can I wrap up the body?
I'm
Can I wrap up the-
gonna follow Hayshore. I'm following Hayshore outside.
Can I wrap roots around the body of Norman Jakes?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Produce Flame on the corpse of Norman Jakes.
Oh yeah, we need to do that.
Just burn him.
Yep.
I got you, bro.
I'm just gonna burn him so he can't come back.
Right on.
Wait on. You really think this is gonna work?
You can't really come back
It
if you're
works just fine.
a pile
I
of
don't know what you're
soot.
talking about, bro.
I am role playing. Holy! That's the whole point of the session. That's the whole point of the session.
I thought you were talking to me.
I've not said a word to you in the
Succession.
past 3 minutes. Say sixth session.
Stop.
No.
Who would say that, bro? Anyway,
That's what you
the
said.
corpse of Norman Jakes is burning, and I'm just watching it slowly burn.
Ugh.
You gonna throw the head in there?
Whoa.
The head's still there. I never cut it
Oh, you
off.
didn't. I thought you cut it off.
No.
What?
Wait, guys, campfire session.
Yeah.
Stand
wait.
around the body of Norman Jakes.
I don't know if I want to stand around the body of Norman.
What does that smell?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I want to stand around a dead body for 45 minutes. Are we just gonna stand
Gazes
around the
upon
body?
the blaze that is Norman Jakes. Until
I'm not.
I pull
just gonna
Hayshore
watch
by the
it
collar
slowly.
back inside.
okay,
I sit him down in a chair.
I sit down in a chair.
I too sit down in the chair.
So, how's everyone feeling?
Well, I don't know. Nothing that guy said we could try. By the where's Sullivan?
Probably dead.
Probably dead.
What?
He wasn't.
What do you? But
Sullivan's
he's-
gone, like the wind.
But he, yeah. Where did
Sullivan was never there, bro.
Conrad doesn't know that.
Oh wait, you weren't there.
Exactly.
I forgot you two went off to go get the owl.
Oh yeah, so I'm just
Yeah,
burning
we're
some
dead.
random dude's corpse.
Yeah.
Or well, I guess I'm burning Norman Jakes'
No.
corpse.
No, you're running
thought
Jake's
that he-
corpse.
Yeah,
You just
I just don't know that was Sullivan.
he was Sullivan.
So
Yeah.
Where's Sullivan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Norman Jakes
right
was
there.
kind of pretending
That-
to be Sullivan that
that's
whole
not-
time.
That's what? What do you mean?
The woods were gone.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you
We
know
went
how
to
we
fetch
didn't-
the feathers. The woods had
So-
disappeared.
So you know how you guys left to
Uh-huh.
get the...
yes.
Yeah, Sullivan just disappeared and then...
Oh,
Well, he came back as Norman Jakes, of course, and then we
Oh.
realized that
awesome.
Sullivan was never alive.
I wonder in what way Norman Jakes is affiliated with the cult.
I don't know, considering he went off with the guy that had the mask, Jonathan.
But why?
Probably because
How was he wrapped up in this whole thing?
He's
probably,
corrupt.
Hey, sure, he's probably a part of the cult.
Yeah, he's...
But why?
I don't know.
Why are any of them a part of the cult?
We all have our reasons. I'm not sure.
But why?
Hey, sure, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hayshore turns into Norman Jakes.
What?
Huh?
Wild shapes into Norman Jakes. Okay,
Hayshore
Well,
spaces
Brydar.
out.
after this is all said and done, what do you plan on doing? Where are you gonna go?
Wait, who are you talking to? Talking to me?
Said Brydar.
Are you stupid?
I didn't hear him say
Yeah,
Brydar.
yes, I'm talking to you, Radar.
Probably just gonna go back to what? Not Waterdeep.
Speaking,
Fuck! Neverwinter.
You're in Waterdeep, boy.
speaking
Water.
of which, what's stopping you from just going back now?
I mean, I have to finish this, and I have to find out why I keep blacking out.
That is a fair
I've-
point.
I have a feeling that it might have to do with Holt. Ever
Well,
since
makes-
I got here,
Mhm.
I've been blacking out.
I suppose that does make sense. What about you, Althar? What are you gonna do after this is all said and
Yeah.
done?
Oh, Thor. What are you gonna do?
Why do you say it like that?
I think I'm.
Is there a bullet in your shoulder, Althar?
No, keep it there. Keep it there for a second.
right now.
Keep it there for a second.
No, wait.
Just for a second.
Okay.
Just keep it there for longer.
Sure.
I pull out my dagger. All right, Althar. I'm gonna remove the bullet. Okay. Just I need you to stay, Brydar. I need you to hold him down.
Oh, alright.
Brydar, I need you to hold him down.
I slam Althar down to the ground.
All right, we're gonna get this bullet out, buddy. All right. Would this be like? What would this be? A medicine check?
Uh-oh.
What if you
Yes,
fail?
yes, it would.
Drain from what's left of
Are
my
we
life.
sure we wanna?
Hey,
Rolls a
hey,
nat
Hayshore,
1 and Althar's arm slices off.
Hayshore,
I
use
could
some
actually, I have a plus freaking a lot
Hayshore,
in that, I think.
look, take the dagger. We need to fish the bullet out.
Okay, I'm gonna place my hand around the wound, and then I'm just gonna start fishing around, I suppose.
Oh my god.
I'm
Roll
gonna try to
medicine.
use like healing magic to numb it. And I
Althar,
guess
it's
we'll-
okay.
we'll see
Althar,
how
buddy, stay with us. It's okay.
What about how does 11 fare, Brad?
Althar, it's
It's,
okay, buddy.
it hurts. It definitely wasn't pleasant. But you
Thank
do
God.
manage to get it out without making the wound too much worse.
All right.
The moon.
Can I use like
watching us.
You're not done yet. We're gonna
magic
stitch you
to,
up.
yeah, like close the wound?
We're not done yet, buddy.
Mama.
You know what? We can just. You don't have to roll.
Hey, ma'am,
twice, so you just
ma'am.
do it- Just.
I know you're mixing the stuff. Do you have any like? Do you have a suturing kit? Can I borrow that?
Yeah.
He sure locks eyes with Althar, and
I
he,
believe I might
he
have something
makes
around
produce
back.
flame in his hand.
Let me.
We have to cauterize it.
Okay, Althar. Look, we're gonna
All
cauterize
right.
it. We're gonna stitch it. Okay.
Oh.
This is gonna be. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be rough. I can't do much
Althar
more than
screams
throw
in
this.
agonizing pain.
You know, Althar, for a soldier, you don't seem very
When
stoic.
do
You're
I get
very.
to pass out for the next 45 minutes?
You don't.
Oh my god, no you don't. Stop. I have to participate.
Hey, on the bright side, you know, we got the bullet, right? I say like I hold the bullet in front of his face. It's a really nasty little fucker.
While he's
God.
distracted, I press my produce flame against his arm.
I'm not making noises. This guy's
He's like,
crying.
I'm gonna need you to take a deep breath in, and then you fucking.
I mean,
Ma'am, we need the kit. We need this. We need the suturing kit, please. Ma'am.
please. Yeah?
She ran around back to get it. She's like, it'll be just a second.
Okay. Althar, are you okay? How you holding up, buddy? How many fingers am I holding up?
12.
You can't even hold
I
up
was
12
holding
fingers.
up one. I was holding up one finger, guys.
I think that was the reason it was funny.
Okay.
This is RDM, bro.
This already.
Althar, listen, bud. This is all gonna be over really soon.
Okay.
She comes around back with the kit.
Throw it. Toss it.
She tosses it.
I'm gonna make a
Hold
dex
on,
check
wait,
to
I'm
see
gonna
if I
make her
catch
roll
it.
for
Don't catch it.
I'm gonna make a dex check to see if I
Anything
catch
to
this.
roll dice, bro. Holy shit.
Make,
17.
make a dex check.
Oh, 17.
You
Insane,
catch
insane catch.
One-handed, actually.
All right, Althar. Look, I'm gonna stitch you up, buddy. You're gonna be okay.
Okay, let's go.
Medicine. Oh god. Oh goodness.
Okay, let's.
Well, how high can the DC be? Come on.
What's the DC?
You're
It can't
wrapping
be that
bandage
high.
around an arm.
He's wrapping a bandage around him, man. It can't be that
It's
high.
gotta be like 2. It's gotta be like 2, right, Brad?
It's gotta be like 3.
What do you roll?
I rolled 4. Come on, it can't be that high.
Just say that he got it. Just
Stuck
say
your
it.
finger
I'm gonna
in.
say that was a fail. And
How do you even
wrapped
fail wrapping a
poorly
cloth
and
around
there's
somebody?
blood, like
Oh god.
you wrapped
But I
it
cauterized
poorly,
it.
No,
Yeah.
wait,
and
he
there's still,
cauterized it. There's no blood. He
leaking.
cauterized it.
He cauterized it. He
Made a
cauterized it.
new wound.
Oh, that's right.
The bandage
wrapped
gets
it very
disgustingly
poorly.
stuck to his burn.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we'll get that checked out in like 24 hours. We'll see how you're doing, okay, buddy?
Oh.
Okay, let's get him back in a chair.
Was he on the ground during this?
Yes, Rydar pinned him to the fucking ground.
I thought we just like laid him forward on the table.
No, Brydar pinned him down, I remember.
Deserved it.
Okay. Alright.
You already bashed my skull in. What
That
what
was
do you
your
need?
skull. I went for the ribs.
Oh,
That was me.
okay. Okay.
I can go for the ribs for two,
Okay.
more than just one person.
All right. I sit back down now. Lean back in my chair. So Althar, now that everything's said and good, what do you plan on doing after everything's
Yeah,
over?
What?
What do you plan on doing after everything's over? You know that it didn't affect your hearing at all.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just affected your arm.
No, there's like a gunshot like point blank. You know, I'm a little sprung.
Okay, so you're gonna answer the question.
Honestly,
You're gonna
I'm
answer
just
the
surprised
question?
that it wasn't. I'm honestly just surprised that the wound wasn't through and through.
Man,
True.
No, I don't
Like,
I
know,
didn't
no,
ask.
bro.
Respectfully, I didn't
close.
ask for your opinion.
Yeah,
It's
we,
fine. I was
Ma'am,
just,
are you
I
really
just
a
felt like I should
druid?
input. Yeah, no.
Are you a?
Why is there
Yeah,
druidic
or
on the
no.
sign
Yeah.
outside?
Well, my
That is a good
husband
question.
was. He's not with us anymore.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Sorry to hear that.
Strange to
Althar?
see a druid in the middle
Althar.
of Waterdeep.
Althar, are you okay?
Yeah.
Ma'am, do you have a gag or something I can put on the show?
I have a cloth.
Hand it over.
that'll do.
Althar, open wide.
Uh-uh.
Althar.
We still need
suing.
to ask what he's doing after this.
Oh wait, yeah, no. What are you doing after all this is done?
Yeah.
You got family you're going back to. You got a kingdom of your own.
Kingdom
live in
of his
Waterdeep?
own.
That would be crazy.
He doesn't have anything outside.
left.
Any loved ones?
What happened?
Any loved ones?
No one loves
What?
him.
What happened?
About that.
They all. What happened
They're
to
all.
him?
They're all gone. I think.
Oh.
Like gone as in dead, or
I
Like,
don't know.
What other thing would he, what other thing would he
Oh.
be, Ryder?
I don't
What's
know.
the other option?
Bryda, how are your
What's-
parents? Conrad, how are your parents?
He left.
How's
Oh my
everybody in this party's
Well,
parents?
my mom, I'm sure, is still kicking it somewhere in the city, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know
He said-
where my
I hope.
parents are. I don't have
That's a
any-
good one. That's a good one.
I thought Bryder's parents were executed in front of him.
That was before the lore rework.
That was before
I didn't read it.
Dude, I recall that. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
For the rework, Thomas.
Thomas.
Read
Who's
the
Thomas?
rework, bro. It's like a paragraph. It's not that
Yeah,
long.
it's not that long.
I can't be bothered.
Whatever.
Piggy.
Clearly.
So, you don't. So you have no idea where your parents are.
I don't know where they were.
Just Jan. Who raised you again?
Well, I got sent to my uncle, and then he just disappeared.
Your uncle also
Kimar
disappeared.
disappeared.
Kimar's
Who's
not the
Kimar?
uncle. Then I
You
got,
have
and then I
really
left
bad
to,
luck with your family.
then I left to Neverwinter
hmm
and just lived with.
Your
Doesn't-
family disappeared and you went on
Right.
vacation in Waterdeep.
I feel like there's probably a lot of time between those
Yeah,
two events,
There,
right?
there was a lot of time between those two events.
We sure it's in a plot hole?
It's
Althar, what's the plot?
Althar,
What was
the
what
hell
was your
is-
uncle's name?
Don't remember.
What the fuck does
You
that
don't
matter?
remember your uncle's name?
Why are you
don't remember.
Hayshore, why
Then
are
how do you know
pres-
your uncle
Hey,
disappeared?
I think you're all stupid.
Probably because he
Very,
disappeared. I feel like it's pretty easy to know if someone disappeared or not.
it's just a
Right?
very vivid memory. It's just
What was the first age that you recall remembering from? How old were
Like-
you?
oh,
Hello?
Hello?
like
Is
say
this
like
thing on?
12? Yep.
12?
Yeah.
So there's a big gap.
Isn't that like 5 years ago? I thought Bryda was like 17.
Ryder's like
No,
20 something.
Ryder's-
Ryder's in like
Ryder's
he's like 26.
25.
Yeah. But you, Hayshore,
Yeah, what about you?
I know you don't remember a lot. What do you remember about your family?
I remember the fire.
The rain.
That
No.
Ma'am,
noise.
please be
There's
quiet.
the fire.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, please just get back to saving the city from an illness, please.
My parents
The
taught me
fire.
everything I know
Sorry.
about
I'm sorry.
Milek. How do you pronounce it? Is it Mileki? Mileki?
Miliki,
Mileki.
I believe.
Is it?
I think.
I'm just gonna
I don't
Google
know.
it. Hold up.
Wow.
Alright, hey, short. Can I get my dagger back, by the way?
Here. Hands
Thank you.
dagger.
I'm gonna like.
But it's weird.
I'm gonna like
'cause-
clean. I'm gonna clean it off with a cloth while Brightar's talking.
It's weird because whenever I came
My
here and
leaky.
first saw Jack,
Mhm.
I thought that I recognized him somewhere.
Yeah, he was our I believe he was our lawyer.
No, like the first time I saw him, like at the.
Oh,
That's-
he was. Oh yeah, that's right. He was at the festival too.
Don't know where I saw him from.
You
Did he
recognized
not just say the festival?
I recognized
the
him before.
cult. Yeah.
Recognized him.
You've seen the leader of the cult before, and you didn't think
Well,
to tell us.
okay, let's slow down a little. We don't know if he's the leader of the cult, especially because he doesn't have the mask. So
Yeah.
more like
It's just.
I don't know. I don't
The
know where we're going
regional
with that.
manager of the cult.
I'm
mean,
gonna
I-
stick the
I-
I'm gonna stick my dagger in the table.
I mean, I didn't say anything at that time because,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought it was just some weird feeling. Just nothing too serious.
Well, now we know it's pretty serious considering,
Yeah.
cultists
At this
and
point,
everything.
any small feeling is serious.
I agree. Ma'am, how long until that thing's done?
Just a little while longer now.
Okay.
Do you have the stone?
Hayshore.
It hasn't.
You were
come
telling
yet.
me about a stone, but you
Hey,
said you
sure.
couldn't get it yet.
Some
How-
green
how's-
stone. Yeah, it's a long,
how's-
not really long story, more like a disgusting story.
How's the stone going, by the way?
It hasn't come yet.
Do you feel like it's gonna come around
I don't
anytime
know.
soon?
Brad, can I roll a poop check?
Yes.
Would that be just a D20?
What the hell would that even be?
I think probably just a D20. The higher he gets, the more.
Sure.
I rolled a nat 20!
What'd you?
I rolled a nat 20 survival.
You shit
You
your
pass
pants
it
right on
right
the spot.
there. You pass it right
No,
there.
not
you-
right there.
What?
No.
Not right there.
I feel I can force it.
You have
Okay, yeah, go.
you have
Yeah,
30
is there-
seconds
is there a
to
washroom
find
in
a
here,
spot
man?
to shit.
Go outside.
Is there a
I'm not gonna
washroom
shit in
here,
the middle
man?
of the street.
Unfortunately, I don't.
You don't have a. Do you live here?
Unfortunately, I
What?
don't. But there is an
How do you
outhouse
not-
not too far from here.
How do you not have
Yeah,
a?
just go to the outhouse.
Hayshore strolls to the outhouse.
Okay.
Taking in my surroundings. Is there anybody out here at all? Is there a
No,
single
the
soul
place
in Waterdeep?
is surprisingly barren.
So, ma'am, I have to ask. When we were coming over here, there weren't many people. Where are all the people? And where the watch
Yeah.
wasn't like looking, wasn't guarding the gate. Where are they all at?
Yeah, where is the watch in all this?
What is happening?
Well, the watch has nearly been disbanded, dismembered. I don't know. They've fallen apart ever since the castle blew up.
I thought they were.
Aside from that,
Yeah.
I don't know where. Aside from that, I don't know where everyone's gone. I heard people weren't feeling very good. Probably probably the same thing you guys have.
So you're not
But
gonna.
aside from that, I don't know where they went.
You're not gonna turn us in, are you?
For what?
You know,
Hey,
our crimes
shh,
were kind of
shh,
announced in front of the entire city.
I mean, what did we
Wait, that
really-
was you guys? They said you were dead.
Yeah, tiefling,
Our-
elf,
Our deaths
half-orc,
were
human.
greatly.
Well, two
exaggerated.
humans, but one. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought that was a crazy coincidence.
No.
I was like, they said you were dead. I was like, there's no way that it was you guys.
I can't even.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
What did we
Well,
even do?
you know, we're
I
not-
mean, all we did was
We
run.
we ran from a courtroom,
Yeah, I mean, that's all we really did.
and then the entire castle blew up behind me.
Shit.
Yeah,
That
I
was
had
you
nothing to do. I
guys?
You
had
don't have to
nothing.
worry
No,
about
I
me,
had
guys.
I had nothing. I had nothing to do with that. It just kind of happened behind me. I'm still unsure as to what completely happened. Yeah,
And you guys will never know because the only person who does know is dead.
Jonathan. Sorry, my bad.
Oh wait, my fault.
Who's Jonathan?
You so right.
He's the guy with the mask.
Oh.
Bro was there. In fact, it was all his idea. In fact, it was him.
Yeah.
He was just traveling with Hiervries, but that's not important.
He was?
Well, I mean, it is in the grand scheme of things, but
What the frick are you talking about,
Yeah,
Brad?
what are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you?
I'm kind of just
yapping about?
just ignore me. Go back to talking.
Ma'am, what are you talking about?
Traveling with your
Yeah, ma'am, how do you know Hiervries?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you did.
'Twas all an illusion.
Oh my god.
So anyway,
Good enough.
after
I slam my gun on the table.
Brad, how am I faring in this
I do the
porta
same.
potty right now?
Hell yeah.
it,
I'm gonna have you roll
Ace.
a Constitution check.
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
random question. Very random, indeed. What are your,
What you get?
what god do you serve under?
18.
18.
Yeah.
You're doing fine. And when you asked that, or were you talking to the lady?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She goes, well, if I'm being totally honest with you, I don't really believe in all that stuff. I don't blame anyone who does. It's nice to it's nice to have a little faith in something, but me personally, well, to put it bluntly, I don't understand how if someone that amazing and that powerful exists, why do so many bad things happen? It's I'm not here to shy you away from your faith. I'm just
Ma'am, there
that's
are
just my
many
input.
different
That's my
gods.
2 cents.
Can you
I'm
answer
just-
the question though?
Yeah, no.
anyways,
This is a very sheltered woman.
I kind of like, I look over at Althar. I give him like a, is this lady? What are we thinking? Althar,
Cuckoo.
cuckoo. Can I roll insight to see if she's
Yeah.
She's cuckoo.
she's like,
she? Oh, I got a 10. She cuckoo.
She's telling the truth.
Mm.
She is.
I look over at Althar. Is she cuckoo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No, never mind. I say as
okay.
I holster my gun.
So Conrad,
Yo.
think we
Right.
should like check up on Maggie, your mother, after done.
I think we should stay
Thinking
here
that-
for a while. Pow.
What?
I think we should check up on everyone.
I feel like we should check up on loved ones, but although we don't really know who's in on the cult or not, so I feel like it would be smarter to stay away for now. Especially, if the cult is after us.
Yes.
What about- I mean, you can just go back to Neverwinter and you'd probably be fine.
I want to figure out what's.
I suppose, yeah, you do have a reason to stay, huh? I don't really have a reason to leave Waterdeep, so I figured might as well, stay around, stick around, figure out this cult shit. I wonder how Hayshore is doing right now.
Yeah.
About this time, you would be reapproaching with the stone in hand.
Is there anything going on outside? How's the corpse of Norman Jakes doing?
Still
It's
burning.
still burning.
Is it like
You're
almost
getting down to
completely
the
gone?
bone, though.
Okay.
You're getting down to the bones.
How about we cut off the.
I'm gonna walk past it, I guess, and swing open the door.
Hey, sure. Hey, man. You got the stone?
Yes.
Did you clean it?
I have the stone.
I throw him a towel
That is not
What's this
what I
for?
wanted to hear at all.
to clean the stone.
Oh, I wiped it in the grass.
Yeah, there's a cloth right there that you should also wipe it in.
You
Okay.
can also wipe it with a cloth.
Wipes the stone.
Now, do me a favor and throw that cloth where Norman's body is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I
Sorry about
do
your cloth,
that.
ma'am.
I throw the poop cloth into the blaze.
All right, well, should probably
It
give
starts
this
to
stone.
burn.
So, what are you gonna do with the stone exactly, ma'am?
Well, I needed it for this.
Sure.
What the frick?
You kind of, I mean, you asked about. Never mind. Whatever. Hayshore, just give her the stone.
You told me that there was a stone that you wanted to. You told me there was a stone that you felt was important, and I mean, I use different kinds of stones for all sorts of things, so I wasn't sure.
Hayshore,
I
just
just
give her the stone. To shut her
Use
up, please.
this, and I put it into her hand.
She goes, "It's oddly warm, but okay."
Uh,
Yikes.
Yikes.
just pay no mind to it.
Don't worry.
Okay. She then grabs like a little it's like a rock, but it's in a cylinder shape, and she grabs one end of it and starts smashing the glowing stone with the other
Oh.
into like almost dust.
So, Hayshore,
Yes.
what do you plan on doing after this? After all this is said and done?
I have no intention of remaining in Waterdeep.
Yeah, but like, you don't want to stay in what? You don't want to stay in Waterdeep? Are we going somewhere else? Where are we going?
I don't think it's safe here any longer.
I mean, I have family here.
We can't overpower the cults.
Know if your family's still
Well,
alive.
Well, I mean, we have to do something, right?
We can
can't just
certainly
let all these
try.
innocent people die. You're just gonna leave. That's crazy.
Right. We can try to do something.
I mean, honestly, I don't even know where to look for this guy. I feel like our only lead is kind of burning in a pit outside. So, I don't know, maybe leaving is a smart play. Althar, what are your thoughts?
About?
It's everything. What do you think we should do? After, we're cured of our ailments. Any day now.
Arthur.
Althar, hello, are you asleep? Althar?
I'm thinking.
Is he snore? Oh, sorry.
What we should do?
Yeah.
We should kill them all. Every last one of them.
That's certainly a way to look at it.
I mean, I guess.
I mean,
It's one way.
we also, to be fair, that Norman Jakes guy, he was Sullivan, right? I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay. He told us a bunch of information about this cult. We don't know how, what's the word here? Accurate any of that is. I mean, their cult feeds off fear, right?
I mean, he was just
Saying
trying to get
there's-
us away from fear.
No, he said that there were 50% people, 50% of the people here are cultists. The whole thing is their fear factor. Maybe he's just trying to get us to be afraid or something. You see where the dots are coming together? You see what I'm trying
I
to say?
mean, he did say that
there's
there
no
was
way- there's
trouble
no
over
way.
here, so
There's no way there's 1 million people in Waterdeep that are all cultists. Come on.
You're forgetting
Yeah.
the fact that half of the people in Waterdeep are missing.
They're-
We haven't seen a single soul since we've entered.
Yeah, ma'am.
I mean-
You told us what happened to the watch. What happened to the people?
Yeah. Have you seen anyone?
You just asked me this.
No, we asked about
We
the
asked you what happened to the
watch.
watch. Where are the people? Were these? Oh yeah.
You asked me that too.
Okay, so answer the
I said-
question again.
I said they were sick and I don't know where they went.
Oh yeah.
They were
How do you
showing
remain?
symptoms similar to you guys. Because I feel fine. They were showing symptoms similar to you guys, and I don't know where everyone went off to.
But they all left the city.
I think so.
Or did they go deeper into the city? Like, you don't know a single thing. I find it hard to believe that half of the population of a city this big can just disappear and you just know nothing.
I'm telling you what I know, okay?
Not a single
I roll
soul on this
insight.
side of Waterdeep, and she's the only one who remains.
Yeah,
I
no.
roll
What
insight.
is up with that? And you just know how to cure it.
Doesn't it seem all too convenient that this random woman, the only one on this side of Waterdeep, the only person we've seen yet, who magically knew how to contact us from exactly where we were, being stalked by Norman Jakes in the middle of the woods, could lure us here so she could cure our ailment?
That is pretty convenient. Norman Jakes, he was probably one of the higher ranks,
Yeah,
one would assume.
yeah, I would assume so.
Jakes didn't tell you to go there. You guys are going down a rabbit hole that is not even close to what's
Norman
going
Jakes
on.
wanted us to go away from Waterdeep.
Yeah, but the
Yes.
woman was luring us here. She was talking to us.
No, the voice in your head was.
Yeah.
I think the voice in our head was Francis.
Oh, the voice in our head was Francis. That still doesn't explain why she's the only one here, only one not sick, and just happens to know how to cure us.
She
I didn't
has
say
an
she was the
immunity.
only one not sick. You guys just
Maybe-
aren't that deep into Waterdeep. The most exploring you did was to the outhouse and back.
Brad, why are you metagaming right now?
I'm not trying to metagame. I
Well,
feel like you guys
we
are going
walked-
to attack this poor woman.
We had to walk
not
through like 2
attacking
districts
her.
to get here, and there's nobody in the whole 2 districts.
Brad, you gotta see it from our point of view. This is very realistic.
That's fair. That's fair.
I feel like Brad is blue-balling us, and this woman is evil.
Can I roll an insight?
Everything's just
I'm not
too
gonna.
ironic.
I'm not gonna say a thing. I'm not gonna say a thing.
Ma'am, you've been awfully silent at these accusations.
Listen, what more do you want from me? I told you everything I know. I told you everything I know, and I'm working on a cure.
I mean,
Yeah, but how do we know that's a cure? How do we know that's just
Well, I
not
don't
just
know
gonna
it's a
poison us?
Oh, I don't know if it's a cure either. I was conversating with the Dragonborn from. Oh, what the hell did I say that the name of that place was?
I'll freaking know.
I don't know. The town where you met the cultist town. What did I say the name of that place was?
I don't remember. Should have wrote. I should have
Oh,
wrote
no.
it down.
Anyway,
Shit, we'll just call it the town for now because you guys know what I'm talking about. When you arrived here, you said you were sent by the Dragonborn of the town, and you had the ingredients I asked for. I just
You asked
assumed.
from a cultist.
Speaking of
You
the
asked from the that is a
Dragonborn.
cultist town.
yeah.
I
He
didn't.
could have been a
I
cultist.
didn't know he was a. I didn't know he was a cultist.
We don't know
The
if he
entire
was
town
a
is
cultist.
full of cultists.
We don't know if he's one of them.
He was living there.
I
That's
didn't-
where they all were. 2 and 2 together,
The whole
Bright Eye.
didn't
thing
know
is
that.
very
It's all
convenient, very
convenient,
ironic.
yes. The only one.
He was helping me with my research. I told him about so he and I actually go way back. We've been friends for a while, and I told him about the issue. Of
So you
all
go
these
way
people
back and
coming
you
to
didn't
me.
even know he was a cultist.
I don't think he
Probably-
was.
Probably never said anything about it.
You ever think they were potentially? I don't know.
Very convenient.
I find this whole thing very strange.
Very.
Althar, what do you think?
What do you think, Althar?
Got it.
Right.
Got it. You can mute.
What are we listening to?
I'm just gonna imagine he's passed out.
Wait, no, that's what he wants.
What do you want?
What are your thoughts on all this?
On what? You already asked me this.
Just go back to sleep, Althar.
I'm not asleep.
Just go back to zoning out, Althar.
This woman is conniving.
This woman, I think we should kill her.
Okay, maybe.
What
not
was the
kill
name
her.
of your husband, ma'am?
Fucking
I
Robert.
don't think that's his name.
Sounds like a fake. Sounds like a made-up name, ma'am.
Yeah.
Well, I called him
Carlo?
Bobby.
Bobby.
What?
See, now you're just making shit up, ma'am.
Do you know Robert Carlyle?
No, I'm not. That was
I'm
his
rolling
name.
insight.
I have a strange hunch this woman just murdered
Rolling
some man who
insight.
lived here and is now taking his place.
I
You said
agree.
you're rolling insight.
Yeah, I rolled 18.
She's telling the truth. His name's fucking Bobby.
Oh my fucking god! You can't make the story interesting at fucking all.
Dude. What
He
the
didn't
fuck
expect you
want
to
from me,
ask
bro?
that.
No,
He didn't
no,
expect you to
no.
ask.
No, I had to. You know I'm terrible at coming up with names on the spot. Terrible at coming up with names, period.
Okay, so what if she's telling the truth about her fucking husband? That doesn't. We don't know if she's telling the truth about everything else, right?
Yeah.
Let her
I don't
finish
trust.
it.
I don't trust her.
We'll have her test it first.
She's not sick.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if it is poison.
It doesn't matter.
If it is poison. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, why don't you test it first? Ma'am.
It's not done yet.
But once it's
Yeah,
done.
when we, you know what we
Take
mean.
your time.
Okay, that's fine. I don't think there will be any negative effects.
Well, it's just in case.
Yeah, just for like our safety and the safety of all these sick people who disappeared. Why did they disappear exactly?
Yeah, why did
And why didn't we disappear?
They didn't disappear. I just don't know where they went.
Why didn't you go
so
with?
so they disappeared.
Maybe they got like kidnapped by the cult or something. I don't know.
Half the population of Waterdeep.
I feel like there's some
Gone
magic
and-
around here.
gone
Hold
in
on.
like what?
Hold
How
on.
long has it been since they've left?
Probably around the time that we left.
Probably like
Yeah,
6
no,
or 7
just-
days.
Let her finish.
See, I was gonna say about a week, and now I don't want to say that.
That's what I just said.
Because of
Six or
fucking
7
Joseph.
days.
Why don't you just say about a week?
Yeah, you can just say about a week. Not that hard.
'Cause it's about this long. It's at the same. It's like the same.
About 6 or 7 days.
Oh my god, bro, shut
Say
up.
it's 7
the
or 8.
residents of Water Days.
7 or 8
Thanks
days
for-
ago.
6 or 7 days
Joseph,
ago.
The joke died an hour ago.
6, 7 water.
What's that?
So we were gone for a week. So you,
What's that?
so you just the entire half of the population of Waterdeep is sick, and they just go somewhere, and you just have no idea where.
You just stay here. You're lonesome.
I really don't know.
Guys, what if she is telling the truth?
Where did? Okay.
Even if it
Do
is
you
entirely
have any sick
suspect.
family? Any sick friends? I figured half the population you would have to know someone who's sick, right?
That is a good
Unfortunately, it was just me and my husband. We were expecting, but that's
question. Whoa.
well, you know, there's
did your husband
sometimes
pass?
there's complications.
She's harboring the Antichrist.
What is a Christ?
I think I agree.
What is an ANC?
She's harboring the spawn of Bane.
I believe she's an evil that
Okay,
needs to be put
I
down.
feel like that's like really.
Yeah, that's.
I feel like you're really stretching it now, Hayshore.
No.
He's right.
How long has it been since your husband passed?
It's been about 5 months now.
A million people just fucking up and walk out. He's fucking just no idea. Okay, whatever.
Well, I've just been here.
You've just been inside. You just spend all day.
Let her
in here?
finish the elixir.
Yeah, let her
She's
finish
clearly
it.
going to be of no help to us.
I mean, she is making the elixir. So she could be helpful.
Brightart. You know
Shut
what he
up.
meant.
Quit
Oh, yeah.
blazing, Brightart.
What?
True.
Get this man a
Blazing,
shrew.
bro.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't answer your guys' questions. I don't understand why you're asking me them, honestly. Like, what is
So you don't have
my
any questions?
relationship with my...
You don't have any
Not-
questions
no.
about the people that... A million people go missing. You have no questions.
You're the
Not
only
at
one who
all, not at
remains.
all.
Honestly, I never said they went missing. I just said I haven't seen them. Listen, I grow my own food in my backyard, and not a lot of people visit the... Wait a minute. What the fuck's this ward's name?
City
I
of the
think
Dead.
it's City of the Dead. Yeah, not very many people visit the City of the Dead. It's more or less a cemetery.
I'm gonna whisper
I
to
don't know what you
Conrad.
want from me, but I haven't seen a lot of people around.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm consulting. What's up?
Wasn't there an entire town meeting in the City of the Dead less than a week ago?
Yeah. That's how she
Finish
knows.
the
Yeah,
elixir, then we will
that's
be
how she knows. That's how she knows who we are. She knows. By the way, she knows who we are.
Yeah, now she's trying to tell us that nobody ever comes here.
Ma'am, could you please finish the elixir?
Yes, I've been working on it.
How long?
These things take time.
How long?
Have I been working on it, or how much longer?
How much longer?
How much longer?
I don't know.
Why you
I have to
sound
wait
like
for
a
this
big age
to settle.
I don't trust her. Not a bit. What does that mean? Hayshore, what does that mean?
What are you talking about, Hayshore?
Hayshore, what are you talking about?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll talk like this until she leaves. Until we leave her.
Until we get the elixir.
I have a feeling we're no longer welcome in her home.
Yeah, no shit.
We've been questioning her a lot because she's very suspicious.
She's very suspicious, and she can see how she's suspicious, which makes it even more suspicious.
Exactly. I bet her husband wasn't even a real druid.
Is it bad that I really just want to shoot her?
No. I feel the sensation to walk up an old person. But I'll wait until she's finished and she's taken a sip.
Okay, well, she says she can cure the entire city, but she doesn't even know where the entire city is.
Exactly. I find it very ironic she's the only one left and she just
I didn't say it could cure the entire city. I said I think this cure would work on the people in the city because I think it's what you have.
Ma'am, we're having a private conversation.
Yeah, why are you...
You're not
So
doing it very privately.
why are you eavesdropping? We're literally whispering.
They're not
You're
like this.
6 feet away from me. What do you mean you're whispering?
I'm gonna move farther than 6 feet away from her.
Okay, I'm gonna like scoop my chair.
I'm gonna go walk.
I'm gonna pick up my dagger and I'm gonna scoot my chair a little.
I'm gonna stand around the corpse of Norman Jakes.
Okay, yeah, you know we could
Let's
just
just go talk.
you could just say we could walk outside Hayshore.
Yeah, let's...
Althar, keep an eye on the lady, okay?
Yeah, you keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. I walk out the
I
door and
I
I
trust
shut it
you,
behind me.
Althar.
I shut it behind me.
I will also go...
Oh, sorry, Brydar. My bad.
No, you were just behind me.
Oh. Who was I just talking to? Oh my god.
Holy shit, he's gone.
Okay, whatever. I closed the door. So I don't know. This lady's just really suspicious. I have no notes.
So what are we thinking?
I'm thinking we let her test it first. If she shows any negative symptoms, we kill her first of all, and then maybe not kill her because I feel is that far? Would that be too far?
It might be a little bit too.
We have no reason to believe that she's not truly telling the truth.
We have no reason to believe.
But
that
we have
she's telling the truth or not telling the truth. Honestly, we have no reason to believe anything that we've said. But you know,
allow her to drink the elixir. If she doesn't, if she's not poisoned, then we are probably good too.
Yeah. And Althar's keeping an eye on her. I think. I hope. I don't know.
Really
I told him to. He might be passing out from the pain. I peek open in the door and I look in. Is Althar still safe, Brad?
Yes.
Okay, close the door. He's okay. I think. I don't know. He looked kind of like he was dozed off.
Nah, he's fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Bradhart.
What?
Are there many villages on the outskirts of Neverwinter?
Okay, are we really gonna leave all these people? Though I guess there aren't really many people to leave because half of the city is.
You guys.
Okay, well she says they don't disappear. They don't. She just doesn't know where she. I really find it hard to believe how a resident of a city with half the people in it gone don't know where.
As much as I would love to stay and help the people of Waterdeep, I feel it is a little out of our power scale. Even as the great Druid Hayshore, there's not much I can do against the entire cult of Bane.
Dude, you don't have to whisper anymore. You are
Yeah,
outside.
Yeah, we're outside.
Yeah, I'm afraid Jaguar.
I'm role-playing.
The great Druid Hayshore, good God. I hate it when you just call yourself that. It sounds so self-centered.
But it's true. I'm the hero of the people.
Yeah, you freed a bunch of mouse folk and then they all got turned into cultists. I don't see how that's being much of a hero.
And you starved.
And you're starving half of Waterdeep.
The half that isn't even here.
Yeah, well, the half that is starving, I'm sure.
Bridar, how many villages are on the outskirts of Neverwinter?
Probably like a decent bit.
We can't just leave Waterdeep.
Oh, we can't just save Waterdeep.
But
I opened the door. Hey, ma'am.
Yes.
How's the mass council looking?
They haven't said a word about the sickness that's been going on, which honestly kind of pisses me off. They just kind of been doing their own little thing, but
have they said anything?
Where do they? I guess I would know where they usually are. Never mind, Conrad knows this. I closed the door. Okay, we could. I mean, it's a long shot, but we could start by talking to the council, the mass council, right?
Also, Harbor, we're fugitives.
And the
well, yeah, but are four fugitives really their biggest issue right now?
As much as
I realize this, but they're probably
the great Druid Hayshore that I could help.
Hayshore, you don't have to keep.
Hayshore. Okay, stop whispering.
You don't have to keep calling yourself the great Druid.
It's okay, and you don't have to keep calling yourself.
I didn't make the name. That's just what they call me.
Hayshore, I hear you call yourself that more than anyone has ever called you that.
I don't believe you.
Well, maybe open your ears. You say it a lot.
As much as I, the great Druid Hayshore, would love to help the people of Waterdeep, I feel it is a little out of our control at the moment.
Yeah, well, if this cult shit continues to spread, it's gonna be out of everyone's. You get what I mean? Out of everyone's. Yeah, we're.
Also, I feel like the council would be in the cult as well.
For all we know, they have absolutely no idea what's going on.
Perhaps there are people on the outskirts of Neverwinter in need of a hero.
My God, we're not going to Neverwinter yet.
Yeah, maybe there are, but there are people here that need a hero. Hayshore.
I can't do anything for them here.
I thought you were the
Yeah, well, you
great
can
Druid
you can at least
Hayshore.
try.
I
Right?
am the great Druid Hayshore.
Then we
Yeah,
need
would
to
the
help
great
these
Druid
people.
Hayshore sacrifice a whole city because it's out of his depth, or would he go head first into it?
The great Druid Hayshore would destroy the entire cult of Bane.
So let's do that.
So let's do this.
Fake it till you make it, right?
Well, he can defeat the entire cult of Bane, but the cult of Bane can essentially replicate itself. You can't hardly kill them.
Yes, you're right. You can never kill a cult
Until we get the mask.
until we get the mask.
The mask is the key to all of this. We take the mask, we destroy the mask, and everything is solved.
What would happen if I wore the mask?
What?
Shouldn't give the mask to you.
Do you think if I wore the mask that I
Hayshore.
could destroy the
Hayshore.
cult
Hayshore.
once and
Hayshore.
for all?
This is out of the question.
Hey, sure.
This is out of the question.
Conrad, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah. What's up? You know, I'm gonna kind of like walk away from Hayshore a little bit.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, Nano.
I'm sorry.
I think he's whispering so quietly you can't
Yeah,
hear him
you
through
gotta
his mic.
you gotta just okay. You can just say you're talking. And we can just say you're whispering in game. It's
Yeah,
fine.
we're just. Hey, I think we should really. The Hayshore.
We should really what? Hayshore, Brightheart, you gotta speak up, man.
I don't think we should give the mask to Hayshore.
I don't think we should give the mask to any of us. We should just destroy it on the spot.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's
that's
what
out of the.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I'm
Hayshore,
talking
that's
about.
out of the
Hayshore
question.
wants-
We're not destroying. We're destroying the mask. We're not
Yeah,
giving it
If
to
we have an
anybody. We're
item
not-
that powerful, we could use it to
You just want
reverse
the
the
mask to
polarity
yourself.
of the effect of the cult.
If we destroy it, the cult ceases to exist.
Yeah. We can get rid of the cult by destroying it.
Could also get rid of the cult from the inside out.
That is getting rid of the cult from the
Yeah,
inside out.
that-
You
that-
dumbass. That's how that works.
How do you know destroying
We
the
just-
mask will just poof?
I
they're
don't
all
know. That's
gone?
what I've been told. But I'd much rather take that chance than give it to anybody and let anybody wield. No one should wield that much power.
Not even the Great Druid Hayshore.
The Great Druid Hayshore would use it to save the people of
The Great
Waterdeep.
Would you?
Yes.
We don't know what kind of negative effects that has. So far, everyone we know that has had the mask has been a fucking murderous lunatic.
I'm not a murderous lunatic.
Yeah, but you could be if
You
you
could
put
turn
it on.
into one.
You're one to talk, Brighdar. You're a crazy murderous lunatic without the mask.
Ooh,
It's
shit.
not my fault.
Then whose fault
Okay.
is it?
I don't know.
Okay, look. No one's getting the mask. We're destroying it on site. Is that clear?
What I've been trying to say.
Hey, sure. Is that clear?
I suppose. Come the time and place,
Even if we have to
Okay.
shoot it off.
we will know.
There's.
Huh.
We're not. Ma'am? I open the door.
Yes.
How close?
She takes a glass from her table and brings it over to you, and she says, "You see this?" And it is an elixir with the crushed up rock like powder sprinkled on top, and it is like making so it's not a glass so you can't see from the side, but it's making like the top kind of glow blue and it's working its way down. And she says when this reaches the bottom, then it'll be ready.
Yeah, how long?
Alright.
I don't know.
You're no help. I
It's
close the
taken
door.
this long, and it's taken this long, and
She's talking to a door.
it's about 3/4
She's
of the way
talking
there.
to a door.
She turned around and didn't know you closed the door.
Okay. Hey, sure. I don't. As much as I want the great Druid Hayshore be this all-powerful figure who can save anybody. I really don't think it's a good idea for you to get the mask. I don't think it's a good idea for anyone to get it.
We will see when the time comes.
Hey,
I
sure.
mean, we'll see when the time comes. No one's getting that. We're destroying it.
I will take any path necessary.
Hey, sure.
That doesn't.
We will destroy it
You
even if we have to shoot it off of the person wearing it.
Hey, sure. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I feel fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hey,
Listen, I've been rolling with you for years. You've never acted like this before.
I'm a little uptight. Traveling with a masochist. Another masochist, who we were also traveling with, has just been murdered. The strongest vigilante and our only ally in Waterdeep has also been murdered. Our connection with the pirates, our only protection, has been severed. And at times, Conrad, I doubt your allegiance.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Well, for starters, you ran away and left me with one of the murderers. And the barely competent Althar.
Look. I did what I thought was right. I was trying to help my family. Okay? You can hate me for it all you want. I'm not gonna give you an apology for trying to do what I thought was right.
Well, where's your family now?
Oh shit.
What?
That was like, damn. Why would
Where
you
are
say
they
that?
now? We don't know.
Yeah, well, at least I fucking tried, Hayshore. At least I tried to help my family. Where's your family? Oh, that's right. You don't have one.
Okay. Alright,
Hayshore
guys.
clenches his fist.
Alright, guys, let's not do this right now. Alright?
This is none of your
Maybe
business, Brydar.
Maybe save this.
You bumbling
after-
That sounds like a
idiots.
slur.
Hey, maybe we save this until after we're done dealing with the cult.
Look, Hayshore, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
I'm sure you didn't.
I didn't.
She opens the door and says, "Alright, boys." And she kind of shakes it, takes a little sip of it, and then puts it
Bigger
out
sip.
for you to... She takes a little bit bigger of a sip, and she goes, "Okay, if I drink any more, I don't know if there'll be enough for the
She
two of you."
drops dead.
No? In fact, she feels totally fine.
Okay, give it to me.
She hands it to you.
I hand it to Hayshore.
I down it.
What?
No?
The whole thing?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say.
So, as it roughly slides down your throat, you
Okay.
come to the realization that, maybe crushed rock wasn't the best thing to wash down a beverage, but you hope it's gonna make you feel better all the same. It is a little bit painful as you swallow, but by the time you do manage to get it down, there's this really, really bad aftertaste that is like, okay, that feeling for when you take a shot for the first time,
No.
and you
Is
was
it
like,
a-
man, I know,
The drink?
yes,
Somebody say the drink.
Yeah, what about it?
like how it kind of, like it tastes like, not like the taste, but like how
It
it's
burns
just
a little
a
bit.
little, yeah, it kind of has that effect to it.
What the frick are you guys drinking?
I don't know.
Oh, no,
I
man.
don't really be taking shots. If I'm completely honest, I
It
don't
doesn't
drink.
like burn,
Month
but
with Fireball.
Thomas, you ever had a shot?
Oh, like with Fireball. Okay, Fireball does
Yeah.
burn. That shit does burn.
Why do you think they call it that?
True.
But-
Are you stupid?
Also, I've never eaten a candle, But I think
What?
I think
All right.
Fireball.
Ma'am, what are you talking about?
Ma'am.
Damn.
I'm getting
Okay, Hayshore,
somewhere
can I
with
have
this.
can I just have the elixir, Hayshore?
I think, in my
Yes.
opinion, Fireball
Thank you.
tastes the way a candle I think would.
I finished the elixir.
Like
What?
a caramel
She's been
candle.
talking about the whole time.
What are you?
It's
what
a
are you
re-
even
it's-
saying, ma'am?
It,
I give her her fucking whatever back. I give her whatever this is, the cup back.
yep.
Althar,
She
we're
goes.
leaving!
So how do you guys feel?
Yeah, why are you yelling?
Because you're inside and I'm outside.
Nope.
Yes.
What level do I
around.
get Fireball?
I turn
I
around.
said it tastes like Fireball.
Hello.
I never said it was.
Oh, the fuck did you get out here?
Yep.
Awesome.
All right.
Now where are we going? Great
Maybe
Druid,
we should-
Great Druid Hayshore. Where do you think we should go?
Not outside of Waterdeep.
Within the city limits, of course. What's
City
your
limits.
What's your? I trust your hubris.
We should contact the pirates. They're our only means of protection at the moment. They'll probably like to hear their captain is dead.
That is
Yeah.
a fair assumption, yes. If they're even still there. But yeah, I think that's a solid idea. Huzzah! Onwards!
Off you go.
And ahead,
Onwards.
the party of Hayshore and his
Hold on.
companions.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. Wait. We have to come up with an actual name. Because I don't want to say that.
Maybe not now. Maybe after the session's over. Oh, I guess the session is kind of over, isn't it?
I mean, it's over when you guys are done talking, really, because that's all today was supposed to be.
We call ourselves.
Well, we're going to.
I guess we are the Waterdeep.
No.
The saviors of Waterdeep or something. I don't freaking know.
Oh boy.
I think
Dude.
we should focus on the name later and just focus on the pilot.
Yeah.
Hayshores,
Hayshore.
wonderful compatriots.
I pat Hayshore on the back extra hard. I go,
Hey, sure, it's
let's keep moving, buddy.
Ouch.
Sorry. I apologize.
No. Listen. That's what we're gonna do. As characters, you guys are gonna decide what to call yourselves, and then we're gonna end the campfire.
I was
session.
gonna say that
What?
should be the end of this session.
Oh lord.
The Waterdeep 3 and Althar.
Bro, what?
That is arguably worse than the other one.
I know.
The heroes of Waterdeep.
It's
So
Very
corny.
You
basic.
guys keep okay. So listen. We know I'm not good with names, but and Legion of Heroes was not creative.
I was just
whatsoever.
about to say I've got one.
But
The
I would
Legion of Heroes.
But I would
That-
like
that
it
was
to
already
be a
taken.
little creative. For example, what does Vox Machina even mean? Nothing. It's just a thing, right?
Yeah, we gotta make some.
Can we
Yeah, but
be
how
Vox
often do we
Machina?
address ourselves?
not
Well, how often do they address themselves? You know what I mean?
a lot.
Yeah, they
Right.
literally refer to themselves as Vox Machina.
Right. That's what I'm saying. What are you guys going to refer to yourselves as?
Uh,
Well, it's
It
been
is important.
23 sessions.
This is
we should know
this
this
is
by now.
important information.
The Avengers.
In game.
Oh,
that again.
Felonious Grew.
No. Not Felonious.
Conrad and the Hayshores.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Wait,
Our
guys,
names-
I've got a good one.
What?
Okay.
The Druid Hayshore.
Oh,
I shoot Hayshore in the head.
Hey, sure. We're not gonna put your name in it.
Yeah, I feel like if all of our names or someone's name.
What if we just did a combination of all of our names?
I think that's
Like-
stupid.
How would that work?
Brydar Shore Rad Althar.
That sucks.
Yeah, I like it.
That's
We're not
ass.
doing this.
That's
We're not
ass.
doing this.
Alcohol.
You know what?
What?
I think that works.
I like
Big
that
four.
one.
It's quick. It's to the point. I like it. Terrence the
Alcafars.
Tarask.
Apple butter.
Terrence.
The Terrence. The Terrences.
Kiri's.
6'7" water. Deep.
Oh,
6'7"
bro.
water deep.
Good idea. Good idea. Good idea, guys.
I don't like that one.
I liked it. Oh, I didn't mean to roll it. Didn't mean to roll that.
What do you roll?
I rolled intimidation. Got 22.
What if
Were
we
you
call ourselves?
intimidating?
I didn't mean to.
I got a good one.
Hey
What if
Siri,
we call?
give us a
what if
good
we-
name.
What is it?
What has Siri got?
I would say somebody just plug us into AI at this point.
What if we
What's-
call
Siri.
ourselves?
What it,
What's
I like
a good
Where all
name
that.
for it?
creativity
We're
goes
before
to
in D&D.
die.
Generate a
Maybe
name
like
for a
the-
D&D party.
Maybe like I don't. So it has to do something with the cult because we're trying to dismantle a cult. I would say like the atheists or something, but we
Wait,
have
I've
someone
got
here
one.
who worships Maliki.
Oh, what do you
Mox.
got?
But what is the
Mox
name? I want
Vachina.
you to come
Not
up
the
with a name.
cult. What'd you just
The
say? to me,
Cult
boy?
of the Lamb.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh,
Cringe.
Cringe.
You're cringe.
It's a horrible name.
You're cringe, bro.
We're gonna sit here all night, bro.
Yes, we are sitting here all night.
This is the worst 10 minutes in history.
Honestly, just generate a name.
no, that takes everything. That takes everything out of it.
The Druid Hayshore, chosen
I'm
of
gonna
Nyleki,
shoot you in
hero
the
of the
head.
people, and his compatriots.
And
Hey,
Conrad.
Hayshore. Shut up.
Okay, we could just have the session end while we're trying to figure out a name, and then we could just have
Yeah.
we could just
About
decide on it in the next session.
Waterdeep Titans.
I kind of wanted the session to end with say
The
that
heroines.
again moment.
Yeah, I'm not
heroines.
ending this shit till we come up with a decent name.
Boy, you're gonna be up all night, and I'm gonna be asleep.
Yeah.
Just hold on. Let's just get real for a second.
Need more.
I've heard nothing but nonsense.
We don't even need a
Let's
name.
get real for a sec.
We don't
We
need
don't
a
really
name.
need.
I mean, we're a party, yeah, but we don't need a name.
We are the Bloodborne.
You know, Conrad does have. You wait. We did have a bloodborne illness.
Oh.
Hold
No.
on.
We're not
Wait.
doing this.
That was also only half of us.
Yeah, that was half of us.
Half
But-
of us.
I don't know if
Althar's
this makes a
lore.
difference, but
The rest
disease
of
you guys
us.
have. The disease you guys have is called Callway.
The Callway 4.
Except there were only two.
Milk.
The Callway 1/2.
R.I.P. Heracles.
Yeah, what?
2/4. Reduce it down.
Oh! I see. I don't like it, but I see it.
What if we were 2.5 men?
2.5. Where are you getting that? Mhm.
Well, me, Conrad, and then half of
two.
Althar, and then Brightart doesn't count.
Do you mean half of Brightart because he's missing parts?
Wait! 3.5 men.
3.5 men?
2.5
Only
men and
missing
also
one
Brightart.
arm.
What
Guys, I'm
would just
seeing
call
one.
yourselves
No, but
3.5
Brightart-
adventures?
Brightart is the.
Brightart
The half
and 2.5 men.
3.5
In-
adventures.
The
Missing half of
Druid,
Brightart.
Blood Hunter, and the half orc with the metal arm. And Althar.
The Thunderbolts.
What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Suicide Squad.
The freaking.
You know, Hayshore, us facing this cult is gonna be suicide. And there are 4 of us.
There's 4 of
We're
us.
put together.
What is
squad.
this?
We're
Some
running
kind of
squad.
Suicide Squad? Suicide Quad?
What do all of our characters have in trauma common?
Where are our
Um,
parents?
Fatherless.
Waterdeep.
The fatherless 4. Thoughts?
I mean,
I think it's the best we've gotten besides the Bloodborne.
What was it?
I actually really did like the Bloodborne. I really like that one.
It only makes sense for 3 of us.
Feel that's a
don't
little
know
on
about
the
Three.
nose.
this
I'm sorry, Brenda. You're just here.
I don't know. I feel like we've been covered in blood a lot.
About freaking
So
Bane's chosen.
chosen.
Did he choose
you know,
us? Yeet.
if he chose us, that would make sense. But I mean, they are coming after us for whatever reason. So if you think about it, he
Yeah.
has chosen us.
The bakery.
The targets of Bane.
That works.
Hold on. What's it called when you like rebuke? What is it? What's it
Rebel.
called? No, I don't want to. Rebel doesn't seem right.
The Rebel
No.
Alliance.
The Resistance.
Wait, the Resistance actually. Oh
The
wait.
First Order.
Are you a corporate?
What are we? Some kind of empire?
The Separatist Alliance.
If I'm being honest, the Resistance does actually sound good.
No, it doesn't. Shut up.
I mean,
Are
we
you
kind of.
stupid?
I mean,
You're fucking
It's too.
stupid,
It's
bro.
too vague. I feel.
I mean,
We are kind of a Resistance. Be
yeah.
real.
Yeah, but what characters in a campaign aren't the Resistance?
No, but
Let's be
listen, we
real.
could start. We could be the Resistance, and then we could form a resistance against the cult.
I
And
think
then it
we're
would make sense.
I think we're forgetting this entire campaign is supposed to be a war in Waterdeep.
Is it?
Oh, that's
I did-
true.
I forgot about that.
So in the
one, I
grand
guess.
scheme of things, you're really not. The objective is not to go against Bane. This is
I
a
was just
side
saying.
quest.
Remember, this is the freaking. This is the
Yeah,
like
this-
prologue.
Yeah, this is true. This is how everything happens.
But
should
then
be the slime
again,
ranchers.
how would you guys get your name if you didn't have a beginning?
Well, we're not
See?
done with the beginning.
The beginners.
True.
I think at the last session of this start of a 2-part campaign, I think is when we should get it. I don't think we. I'm not in. Personally, I'm not in any rush to come up with a name.
Was it all for naught?
What?
I
think
guess we
just-
really are the Resistance.
We're not the
We
Resistance.
really
it's
are
stupid.
the Elden Ring.
I don't know. I mean,
can
you can
insert-
end the session, but
I was saying you
I
can
would
insert.
like to. I would like to come up with a name sooner rather than later,
I
personally.
was gonna say I'm just gonna stop it now because it's
That's
gonna
my
take us
game.
like another